Hola, soy Lola. No puedo contestar tu llamada. Hoy voy a luchar contra la máscara vengadora. Si gano, usaré el dinero para pagar por nuestro plan familiar de datos. Claro, pesa 300 libras, pero una vez tomé una clase de karate. Quizá ya es hora de un switch.
¿Atrapado en un mal plan familiar? Haz el switch al mejor plan familiar de Boost y obtén 4 líneas cada una con gigas sin límite por solo $100 al mes. Metro PCS solo te da 2 gigas por línea por el mismo precio. 4 líneas cada una con gigas sin límite por solo $100 al mes. Es fácil hacer el switch y más fácil ahorrar con Boost.
Blog Talk Radio.
Welcome to Tap-In, the Arkansas Paranormal Network, coming to you live from Van Buren, Arkansas at 618 Main Street above Gunslingers. I am your host, Rodney Inman, and my co-host is...
Jeff Osborne. Welcome back, everybody.
You thought I was gone there for a few seconds, huh?
Yes, I did.
You're going, uh-oh, not again. Yeah, well, the computer I was using trying to program to get it to run the show is having problems again, so I had to log off it real quick, shut it up completely down, that way it could recognize the other one. I could log on to it.
Oh, boy.
And I barely made it. Huh.
Oh, man. Well, Chris brought home some computers. I worked on them the other day, and if I can get them to going, we might have 2 pretty good desktops.
Good.
I know they're old, but man, what I did get them to working, they were fast. And one of them actually has Windows Professional Server NT on it.
Huh.
Oh, and it was fast.
Fast.
But it's got a password on it, and I can't get past the password. Gosh, I've tried everything I could think of. And then what's funny is it's an experimental version of the Windows 2000 Professional Server NT. I didn't know they had those. Huh. I guess they did. They had to experiment on them somehow, didn't they?
Yeah, I guess so. One way or another.
Yeah, it was. They were fast. I was like, oh, cool, man. Even for an oldie, they're fast. As soon as I can figure it out, I'm going to get those things going.
Well, if I ever get this other one running, it's the old compact that I had at the house, and it runs good, sounds good and everything.
Yeah.
I don't know. They're just not having, we may even have to update our Ethernet boxes that we, runs our cables through. We may have to get a bigger one for those to make it run right. And we upgraded our Ethernet cards to our computers, and it seems like it's done better, but I think we still need to get a little bigger Ethernet connectors.
Well, part of that too, like Cox Cable said, the cable that's in downtown hasn't been upgraded since they put it in downtown, so they need to upgrade that on their end, because we're getting the best that we can get.
Well, yeah, and it's working. I said it works good, but I had 3 computers going on at one time, and all in the studio, and then I had to shut one down because one of them was messing up, and I had to go back to the older one, which is the one I'm using right now. It sounds real good. And it's the older one, but it's faster than the one I was trying to use. Even though it's old, still good though.
Yep.
Well, tonight we're talking about haunted objects and why do entities attach to them. It should be a good show,
Oh yeah.
And everybody knows that people have things in their homes that come from other places that can have things attached to them. And why do they attach to them? Because that may be the favorite thing that person knows and likes, so they attach to them. So we'll learn a little more about it.
Could be a child's beloved toy. It could be anything.
Yeah, it could be anything. I mean, anything. I mean, I don't know if anybody's out there. I imagine a lot of people's out there watches John Zaffis, Haunted Collector, and you learn a lot of things about that, from his show, and a lot of the stuff has come from John Zaffis, and he's a good man. And I like watching his shows because he finds the haunted stuff that things are connected to, and usually, if he removes it, it usually calms down, or he knows how to tell them to do this, and it usually calms down. But, hey, we just want to learn a little bit more about it and see why they attach things like that. The reason we're doing an early show tonight, we're supposed to have a tour tonight, so we kind of bumped the show up tonight. That way we would have a show this weekend, and that's why we're on early tonight. So normally we wouldn't be on yet. Our normal hours are 8 to 10, but that's going to be about the time our shows start, or our tours start, and we don't want that to happen.
Yeah. And
then if we don't have any tours tonight, if we don't have anybody show up for and buy tickets tonight, then we're going to actually go do a ghost hunt.
Ooh.
And since our special guest has canceled on us tonight, we might not have anybody.
Oh, man.
Yeah, she sent me a message yesterday and said her husband was going to have to work late today. They were planning on getting off about 4 or 5 o'clock, and then they were coming down here. And he's a bricklayer, and apparently they got some rain coming in, and they want to get a job done before the rain gets here, so they're going to have to work until 8 o'clock.
Well, I can understand that.
Yep.
I was working to get my lawn cut before the rain came in, so I know how that is.
Yeah, all the farmers out cutting hay and trying to get it all wrapped up.
Oh, yeah.
Up and picked up before the rains come. With a bunch of them around the house. So.
Yeah, the guy that cuts ours, he's across the street yesterday cutting the hay across the street, but he ain't got over to ours yet. I figured he'd be over here today cutting, but he didn't make it over here yet. He may not make it in time.
No, I don't think. He's got time. I don't think any rain's supposed to be here until later on during the week, unless they've changed.
Oh, okay.
Says,
I haven't looked yet.
Over in Oklahoma, well, where they're from Seminole, so in Oklahoma has been all the storms and stuff have been staying in Oklahoma from Tulsa on back, and so and all the rain patterns have been hitting that area, but it's not coming this far. So.
Oh, okay. Well, I hurried for nothing. Huh?
Well, last time I heard it was like maybe Wednesday or Thursday before rain would come in.
Oh, well, at least it's done.
Now you ain't got nothing to do the rest of the week.
Oh, yeah, I still got plenty to do. My list keeps getting bigger and bigger, even though I keep working on it. You know how that is.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. Anyway. Like I said, Arkansas Ghost Hunters of Crawford County are putting on haunted adventures this year. It's going good. Sometimes we have nothing. Sometimes we have a lot. Kind of depends on what's going on. Apparently tonight, down on the west end of town, around the old Opera House, they're having some kind of thing. They've got the roadblock off down there, and it's on a whole bunch of old cars, and got a dunking booth down there, and I don't know what they got going on. They said something about a glow run or something or other, and I had no idea.
I heard that.
I have no idea what it is. It's supposed to be a glow run. I don't know what they're going to do. I thought, well, maybe they were going to put on glow sticks or whatever around their necks and run around town. I have no idea. But then I got thinking, well, maybe they're just going to have glow rods and stuff on the cars and run around in town. You know, I have no idea.
Yeah. I don't know. I've never heard of it.
I didn't either. That's the first time I heard of it. One of the ladies from down here in town was telling us about it. She said, "Oh no, they're having some kind of glow run tonight." And I go, "Huh? What the heck's that?"
Oh wow. Huh. Might have to sit in our window up there and put you a camera out there and record it. See what a glow run is.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe she said glow worm.
Glow worm? No, glow run. Steve was even asking what glow run was. He never heard of it.
I don't either.
He was telling her, so I don't know.
Now, if I saw a ghost or Bigfoot, I'd be glowing and running too. I don't know, I guess.
Yeah. There's a bunch of people still downtown. It's been a busy day down here. So a lot of people's been stopping and talking to us about our tours and stuff. We had people from Texas stop by and was really interested. And they'd be back in a couple of weeks or something like that. And our probably next month's tour. And come in and have a tour here, you know. So, you know,
cool.
They may be going with us on our tours. So, but anyway, they were really interested. So, anyway, hopefully they'll come back.
That would be nice.
A lot of people talk about it. You know, a lot of people are interested in it. We even have people come by and take pictures of our signs and stuff, but they didn't want to do it tonight.
Well, I was looking back on one of our past shows, and I saw where we even had some people listening to our show in France, and even in Spain. Did you see that?
Yeah, we got them all the way down to Africa, UK, all over the place.
I was like amazed. I'm like, wow, we're getting way down there. That's cool.
Yeah. We got a lot of listeners, which we all appreciate everybody listening in to our little humble radio.
Yeah, I was kind of impressed. I was like, wow. I didn't think we was getting that far out, but I guess we are.
Yeah. I keep looking at
Germany.
Oh yeah, it's all over the place.
Man, I was really impressed. I was like, wow, this is really cool. This is doing better than what I thought it was doing.
Yeah, now we just get the other thing running.
Oh, no doubt.
Hint, the other thing running. Mm-hmm.
I know. We got to get that antenna up.
Yeah. I need Chris down here to take this ladder down.
Oh, well, I think I just heard a horn honk, so I think they are on their way up that way now. Maybe. I don't see them out there, so I guess they done took off.
Anyway, we still got this big ladder in the way. And a whole bunch of cords, too.
Oh, Lord. Well, put him to work when he gets there.
I'm kind of using the system. We got all the cords hooked up to it. Got all our cameras scattered all over the place. I'm using it. Anyway. Anyway, that's talking about the Arkansas Ghost Hunters of Buck County having their tours, second and fourth weekend of every month. This weekend we're having our tours. Next weekend we're having another tour because